Hello everyone, welcome into LastProtagonist's stream of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I hope you're doing well. So if you are new to the channel, I would like to give you guys a word of warning that I am a Soulsborne content creator, and as a result of that, I do have a number of fans who will from time to time ask me things about games like Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Dark Souls. So if you're trying to avoid spoilers for those games, I just wanted to give you as good of a heads up as I possibly could. So anyway, with that out of the way, welcome on in. So Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is just kind of a game that's grown rapidly in popularity through word of mouth. I looked at a trailer for it a long time ago, but I don't really remember too much of it, and I thought it was okay, but it didn't necessarily strike me as the type of game that I would go trip over myself to play. And so with hearing all of this glowing review of the game, I thought maybe I should end up checking it out, even though it didn't quite grab my attention the first time around. So I know very little about the game. I know that we've got like these four characters here. I've seen Luality play a couple minutes of it when she was doing like a jumping puzzle with a robot looking like dude. And then I saw a girl with red hair kind of fly around a little bit when I was looking at Digital Foundry's tech video review, so that way I could rest assured whether or not I should get the PC version or PS5 or anything like that. I ended up going with the PS5, so that way I didn't have to share resources from my PC while I was streaming it, so I'm going to be playing on the PS5. So anyway, nice to have you guys again. We have Meow Lasers without horns. Am Cosmos, how's it going? Are you the same Cosmos that is the Elden Ring lore creator? Did you have a rebranding or no? You said this game sucks. You hate turn-based games since PS1. Well, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing to have a turn-based game. And for reference, Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the most popular games that's come out in recent years, and it's pseudo-turn-based, so not that big of a deal. Yeah, I did beat the final boss in Kazan last night. It took me an extremely long time, and we got him down. I probably had like 1 or 5 HP left. It was really down to the wire there. Hey, Iman, nice to see you again. All right, so once I start playing the game, I will tend to shut up during cutscenes so that way we could all enjoy them together. And yeah, so this is going to be my first time loading up the game, so hopefully everything runs smooth and I'll be quiet from here. So here we go. All right. Epilepsy warning. Hey, Global, nice to see you again. Hold on the title screen for a second. I usually do for brand new games just to see if there's anything cool. And how is this sound balance for you guys? Should I turn up the game? I should give you guys a bit of a sound check. So if I don't have any complaints, I'll probably leave things here, or I'll just bump it up ever so slightly, and yeah. Sounds good? Okay, thank you. So for those who are more regulars on my channel, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is, can I call it an FRPG because it's a French role-playing game, and seems to have taken a lot of heavy inspiration from games like Final Fantasy and Persona, so I'm pretty excited to see how this game is going to turn out. This intro song is already kind of giving me Velvet Room vibes. Oh yeah, one of the things that I noticed as I was getting the resources to make my thumbnail for this video was that the Clair Obscur Expedition 33 website actually has the entire soundtrack posted, I think, onto SoundCloud. So that's pretty sweet. It's like if you had to fight Garamond in France. I didn't want to say it yet, but we're only 5 minutes into the stream, and I'm already thinking of Lies of P. Very, very nice. Okay, I don't think we're going to get like a cutscene or anything, so here we go. Settings, let's check this out. Text language, subtitles, size. So normal. Quality or performance. Maybe I'll go performance just because I prefer having a higher frame rate. I hate motion blur. I'll leave it on for a little bit, but I'll probably turn it off, and maybe chromatic aberration as well. Vignette and film grain? Man, I kind of don't like any of these. Anyway, we'll just see what they intend. I'll probably end up turning down sound effects eventually, but I'll leave it just to see how it is. Oh, they have a colorblind mode. That's cool. Persistent centered dot. That's interesting. Okay. Automatic hook time events. Cool. I'll avoid looking at the controls for now. Hey, Florge Borge and Phantom Leaves, how's it going? Any game is a Game of the Year contender if it's a game from this year? It almost seems that way. There's been a lot of good games released already. Alright, here we go. But for real this time. Oh. Game difficulty, Expeditioner, Story, Expert. Story, narrative experience with less demanding combat. Enemies deal low damage and dodges and parries are easier, recommended for players who enjoy narrative games. Expeditioner, intended difficulty with challenging combat. Brilliant! That's all I ever need to know from what the devs perceive, like what's intended and whatnot. Enemies deal normal damage, and mastering dodges and parries is encouraged but not mandatory. Recommended for players who enjoy turn-based games. Expert. Hard difficulty with highly demanding combat. Enemies deal greater damage, and mastering dodges and parries is required. Recommended for players who enjoy difficult games with real-time mechanics. I'll go with Expeditioner, so that's because it's what the developers intended. No guesswork there. Keep tutorials, characters, customization, and cutscenes. Some cinematic shots may not look as intended, but it's fun. Oh wow, so I didn't even know you had a customizable character in this game, to be honest, so I can only imagine the kind of California raisins that people create. Okay. You can change the difficulty at any time. $34. Alright guys, this game's completely unrealistic.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do
gotta
Like
skip
a flower
rocks.
Or Sophie.
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
Ah, you underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her Gommage?
You're asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Prologue. Lumiere. Yeah, we got another Shadowheart game. Lumiere. And so it seems like we could move around and stuff. Even the lighthouse is bent. So it looks like we saw the Eiffel Tower at the very beginning of the intro and the Arc de Triomphe, however you want to pronounce it. I'm not French. It doesn't matter what I say, a French person would hate it anyway, I guess. So, ew. I don't like the film grainy effects. Right, let's... Oh, start button does nothing. Anyway, welcome in, Stella. Nice to see you again. Meow, you never played Expeditions 1 through 32? Me neither. Baldur's Gate 33? Exactly. Okay. That's the touchpad. Yes, I'll just save that. That already seems a lot better. Maybe? Actually, no. There's like a lot of artifacting around his hair. Fabric on his clothes are interesting. It's normal, happens on PC too? Okay, thank you. I think I'm fine with this so far. Kind of want the camera to be a lot faster. That feels pretty good. Maybe I could do a touch slower. Let's go with 9. Yeah, that feels okay. Who was saying it before? Oh yeah, Florge Board was saying that Silk Song's gonna come out in October and ruin everything. That'll be the game of the year. We'll see. A flower for Sophie. Take it? Sure. It's a lot of prompts for what seems like a mundane thing. I wonder if there's a story consideration if you leave it, or if the girl's gonna scold us, chastise us. A lot of flowers. Oh yeah, so I was gonna ask, is this dude supposed to be Robert Pattinson? Or, I don't know. I don't really know his voice.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
I'll
Lord.
accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Oh Lord, she's zooming. Oh, right trigger allows him to sprint. Okay. Alright, so if we're playing an FRPG, we gotta check out everything. Opera. Okay, it's backwards. Oh, it's reflected. Interesting floating islands and whatnot.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
No, this is Edward. Is it because he sparkles? Or Batman? Oh, true, because we do have our bat hooked. Huh. Holy crap, that's fast. It was a lot faster than I expected. Very visually impressive, I must say. Somebody who said it like the other day in stream that this game is like the most UE5 game that they've seen so far, for better and worse.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
I'm Gustav.
Sophie
Okay.
will have already gommaged by the time you've arrived.
Oh yeah, that's the other question I had. Is Gommage a real word, or is this like a made-up game term? And that is actually not a rhetorical question, so yeah. If so, I've never heard it. Rejoin the expedition? I'm assuming. It's real? Okay.
I can't believe Sophie already turned 33.
Oh.
She looks so much younger than you.
Oh, screw you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
But why is Shadowheart a jerk in this game, too? It's French, so it's made up. Hey, Jay Dixon, nice to see you again. Sally, you know literally nothing about this game, except people seem to like it? That's about where I am right now, too. Mael.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
That's the most RPG thing I've ever heard. This is like Pokemon. And I was going to ask, is this girl like a mime by day or night? Whatever. Does she moonlight as a mime?
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Alright, you're on.
I'm almost surprised that that text wasn't rainbow text with like Lumina converter.
Yes!
Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial during your duel? Yes. She talks too much for a mime? Maybe just a Mael? Oh, I see. Absolutely. Wavy screen! During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. The battle music's a lot louder. Skills consume AP to use. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Oh yeah, so how is the volume for like the characters' voices compared to mine and whatnot? Characters play turn by turn. The turn order is indicated in the timeline on the left side. I did notice that this is kind of reminding me of a bit of a crossover between Final Fantasy X and Persona so far. I say Persona because of the like offset UI and stuff like that. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. No, we're gonna aim. Okay. Deal more damage with overcharge. Charge Gustav's arm by dealing damage, dodging, and parrying. Oh yeah, so the joke that I was going to make earlier was this game's completely unrealistic because a dude throwing a rock into a body of water? No, you gotta skip it. Enemy turn. Enemies usually perform one action per turn. You can defend during their attack. Mael will now attack. R1 to parry? Okay. Circle to dodge. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Press circle to dodge. Skill wheel. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill. Wait, what did Phantom Leaves complain about? Oh, you've seen a lot of hate for UE5. Anyone know why? It's, as Globo says, there's a sense of homogenization that comes with UE5, but there's also some, like, technical relics that are common across many UE5 games, which kind of becomes a little bit fatiguing when you keep seeing the same issues crop up over and over again. So yesterday, and you know, the recent streams when I was playing Kazan, you'd still have a lot of artifacts pop into the screen, like a lot of like load-in stuff, which is pretty common amongst other things. Yeah, but I certainly wouldn't go so far as to say that UE5 would invalidate a game either. UE5 loves eating people's species? Maybe. Alright, Lumiere Assault. Oh, okay. Gustave's Overcharge. Gustave starts with 2 skills, Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his Overcharge Lightning Bolt meter and unleash a devastating blow with his Overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. Low physical damage, 5 hits. Criticals generate 1 additional charge. High lightning damage based on the amount of charges hit can break star. Deal more damage with overcharge. Charge Gustave's arm by dealing damage, dodging, and parrying. So, okay. Our overcharge meter at the bottom right is 2 out of 10. I don't know what the numbers 3 and 4 represent right now. Oh, the 6? Is that energy? Is that the AP? That's probably the AP. And I'm assuming the only reason why the square overcharge is grayed out is because it wants me to use Lumiere Assault. Quick time event. Pressing X at the right time will improve your skill's effects, increase damage, or added bonus effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger effects. So this is kind of almost like the evolution of the Final Fantasy VIII combat system almost. So like pressing R1 with his Squall's Gunblade gave you extra damage. I could see how that could become a QTE like this. Hi puppy, what are you doing? He's a needy boy. That's good boy. How much time do I have to do those? During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult than regular dodge. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Press R1 to parry. I was going to try it again. Press R1 to parry again. Parrying every hit of an enemy attack triggers a powerful counter. Press R1 to parry. Gustave performs a counter. Overcharge. Deal more damage with overcharge. Charge Gustave's arm by dealing damage, dodging, and parrying. Gustave's overcharge meter is full! Use the overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow.
For those who come after.
Oh, so I'm going to get into the yellow section. I see that works now. Okay. Hey, that only took me 5 minutes, 41 seconds. That's not going to, I killed her? Oh no, I was going to say that's not going to great. on my psyche as I play. The guy I'm playing is voiced by Charlie Cox. Okay, so it's not voiced by Edward. He just looks like him.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie.
Color of Lumen. I didn't finish reading it.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
It's a little bit surprising that it isn't auto dialogue. That's not a complaint, just an observation. Should I read all these? Skill wheel? Okay, we already learned all these. Oh no, not these. Oh wow, the scroll is super slow. That's annoying. I'm sure we'll learn about that.
Oh, the plaza is lively.
Plaza.
Why people like to celebrate the Gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
She went that way? Sure, let's enjoy the scenery an extra moment longer. Is that a spaceship? 34. There's a grapple point over there, so I'm assuming we're gonna be able to traverse this section eventually. This is his only video game credit? Okay. This looks so weird.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her.
Oh,
Why'd
she
you wait
likes
until
us.
today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
So I'm guessing, unless these two are related or something, Mael might like him. Dang, she's short.
Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
This is a rope? If they say so. Oh, can we go up this? Why does it almost seem faster to go up the rope than down? Interesting. She needs a beret and a cigarette to complete her outfit. Red and white tree, okay.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you
need
too.
to. Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Right, my dogs got worked up. What did she say before the whole stubborn thing? I missed a tiny bit right there. Oh, I'm her now? Okay. Anyway, Chadwick, nice to see you again. And Jack Irish, welcome back into the stream. Did I see the IGN video of them doing the Night Rain boss fight? I did, actually. Yeah, so they showed off some footage of Libra, the Baphomet looking like dude that we saw in previous Night Rain trailers. I think it looked pretty interesting. I'm imagining we're going to get a ton of footage over the next couple days as FromSoft does their little event over the next 2 days showing the Elden Ring port for Switch 2 as well as Night Rain in their little expo. I can't think of the right word. Their heads are so big. Well, I can't help but notice that now. Can she come up ropes or she cannot? She doesn't have the cool robot arm. Is she doing the poop walk? Oh, press L3 to change characters during exploration. That's cool. There's a lot of leaves to pile up like this. Oh, did he spin with me? That's kind of funny. Ah. Silly. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit disorienting. I was expecting like a camera shift to where the other character's position was. Alright, bro. I probably can't handle her walk animation. His is better. Although it kind of reminds me of the Falconers from Dark Souls 2. Cursed observation. Oh. Chroma 125. Cool, we got music if we have a record. She has his animation, is it? Oh, I guess it's because of like the skirt emphasizing it. Or maybe because she's shorter? Yeah, it's probably like the length of the legs that makes it look a little bit different. Or the back. So many flowers left. I guess there are not enough people to wear them anymore. You're guessing every Night Lord will have a different element? So Gladius would be fire. Libra would be Frenzy Flame. Can't wait till we get the Deathblight one. Hello, girl. Sorry, I would sprint, but right now I'm petting the dog.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Hi, Tiffany.
So Gustav really did come, huh?
No, you.
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left? Shh, he might hear us. I don't know her characterization, so let's go with, has everybody left?
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbor.
Okay, so it seems like they voiced the dialogue options that I pick, so I don't need to do the Baldur's Gate 3 thing.
Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say during their talking earlier, it's a little bit weird how Sophie wasn't looking at Gustav. I really had to struggle to remember his name. This is giving off Enotria vibes? I never played that one. A normal trash can. If you say so. So is this a grafted tree? Or are these just two trees together? Wait, how are the leaves working? Wish I could pull up binoculars and zoom in. It's certainly coming from the same branches. Okay. Oh, that was it. That was the UE5 texture pop in. Don't know if you guys saw that. I know it certainly doesn't help that I can only
imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Oh, now I think I'm vaguely remembering something from a trailer a long, long time ago. I think the number that shows up is different every year. And then it essentially culls people. This kind of reminds me of the Soylent Green story. Which I guess I can't remember what the Soylent Green story's title actually is, now that I think about it. Just know it is Soylent Green. So people mine this, or are they clearing it? Is there a distinction? You know what this... Okay, now I can describe what this reminded me of. These... Okay, this is going to be a cursed comment for the series of cursed comments that I've already... Hi, boy. Have already released in that... Oh, man. I don't know if I should say it. You guys might never unsee it. It reminds me of, let's call it the asteroid from Joe Dirt. It's a bistro. That's not how we run in this game. There's a lot of people over here. Looks like some sort of copper or aquamarine. Backstab him for a somber +3 because he's a miner. It's a perfectly good piano. What's all this then? I was trying to see if the murmuring was distinguishable. Dude's eyes are scary looking. Is that a child with a mustache? Can't tell. Oh, this sounds like French murmuring. I'm assuming. Where's my dodge button? Oh, okay, so I can sprint over those. Alright guys, we've got to check every nook and cranny for anything that's completely useless. Alright, I don't know how the melody goes, so sorry for ruining it, folks. I was wondering if the keys changed according to my position, but... People who are about to Gommage leave their furniture so that others may use them. Examine. Sophie and Gustave examine the stuff left behind.
We can use that.
Color of Lumina. The rest is better left for future generations. Ah, madman's knowledge indeed. They call those things Boeing bombs. It looks like this city has been bombed, as it were. Expedition over there. It's Ornstein! Or Smo, rather.
Hey, you! You seem like a woman with exquisite taste.
Thank you.
I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care.
She said soul!
How could I make it better?
Perhaps you could paint it, add some color, maybe sculpt something more menacing like a Nevron. Add more color, I guess.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Interesting. What's up, flower guy? Gal? That was just really comical the way that he ran over her. So have you eaten frog? The chicken thing is a lie, though. It tastes like frog. I've had snake, and it did not taste like chicken. I wouldn't know how to describe it, so I'm gonna guess like snake, which is probably the same thing. Maybe I need to be this dude. Guys, this is gonna bother me. Oh, I can jump at this game? This changes everything. How have I not pressed X until right this moment? So me switching right there is trying to sprint run. Chroma 125. I'd probably need to switch my controls. Oh yeah, I do remember Teen Sith saying, oh my god, there is a toggle sprint. Can I... Is there... Heh? Oh, maybe I should have chosen PC. Maybe we could rebind things that way. Toggle walk as L1. Toggle character flee? Oh. That's different. So you can walk, jog, sprint, I guess. The walk isn't very much slower than the jog. Huh. Hold on, boy. Hey. The parkour sections must be wonderful. You just wanted to say parkour. Oh, now you're being a jerk? Okay, hold on. It's not one dog, it's the other. Give me a second. If only the Tarnished could do a pull-up. If they could do a muscle-up, bro, that'd be amazing. Wait, what are we... Okay. Got stuck on some flowers. Oh, that's interesting. So, Elden Ring from Soft Lore Brain, that I'm looking at the relief sculptures to see if there's any similarities between them. And the actual sculptures as well. Anyway. Oh, I should talk to the same people with different characters, huh?
Sophie.
Oh.
Okay, so apparently it seems automatic. Let me listen to that.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Okay, that's the same. Never mind. What is on these children's faces?
My gestural costume is the best.
Gestural. He looks like a troll. Oh my god, I actually had a troll guy that had green hair. It's like one of the karate ones where you'd like flip their arms around and then they had like these chest gems that would light up. And it originally had long hair, but I cut it because I was a snot-nosed child and it ended up looking like this with the hair.
Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
I'm afraid they're just fairy tales. I hope you list.
I'm afraid they're just fairy tales.
Prove it. You can't, can you? One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... yeah. You would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
How can they not be real if they live in a world of magic? Just because there's magic doesn't mean everything is real. Or magical. And I don't know any better. So it's more fun to crush a random child's dreams for having the audacity to ask a stranger a question. This almost looks like a gallows. They are trying to recruit for future expeditions. The number of people volunteering is going down every year. "33 is on his arm."
Why does Manon keep saying, death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
Interesting.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
I enjoy having deadline put in quotes.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
So do these two know each other? Because, I mean, I guess perhaps if they're referencing a mutual Manon?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Is Gustav just really tall then? Because this dude isn't very tall either. Maybe it's their heads that make them... I don't know. The flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before they Gommage. Oh man, that's a little bit unfortunate that we have identical triplets next to each other. Maybe that's the case. They are identical triplets. That's what it has to be. It's not a repeated NPC. No, sir. And twins who look like those triplets from earlier. That's a tall lady. She has to be important.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
All right, Forgeborge, thanks for joining us. You take care.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Good luck.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Trying to look at them and talk to each other. Ooh, a trash can. It's just a trash can. Is she supposed to be playing? She's not moving. I'm guessing so. So the sound isn't quite localized to her unless it's back up here. It's a little bit weird. Okay. Ooh. Piece of candy. Chroma 125. Autosave. Gommage flowers. A normal trash can. Looks like he's wearing a curtain.
This lady truly is exquisite.
Wow, he literally said that right in front of my face.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art.
Oh, she's not talking about Sophie?
My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow?
This almost feels like one of those social experiment prank videos. You just go up to somebody random on the street and ask them to dance for you. You'll probably get some people to do it. It just feels so random. But I guess with the girl Mael asking Gustav to duel, maybe that's just how things work in this world. Hey Mael, welcome back in. Jack was asking, what is the blue stuff? I'm not sure yet. We haven't learned that much yet.
I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera.
No. She's gonna be gone anyway.
Oh, too bad. Did you change your mind?
That's one of these things. Fine. This game isn't helping the French beat some of the stereotypes? Oh wow, Stella, just throw them all out there. Global said this game exacerbates the France allegations hard. I mean, it's probably smart for them to lean into it if they're going to work with that for like an international audience, perhaps.
Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
It's a battle!
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
Oh, this is what he meant by dance? She's gonna hit me! Okay.
Dodge your lady's
Oh, he wants me to
beautiful
dance. Oh, she slows down. Or maybe it's still tutorial mode.
Splendid. One more time.
Oh.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. Sublime. One last time.
I don't like so many of the particle effects. It's kind of distracting me. The ones on my character specifically. I don't mind the one on her.
That was splendid. Splendid.
If you say so. But you have to
I
have
was
particle
so
effects?
enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
Okay. Why did these two break up? Fate.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Dang, she said he suck at dancing.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
Chadwick said, she's a Taurus, he's an Aries, it would never work. Okay. That's why they added in a Libra to Night Rain, right? Recode can be consumed to reallocate a character's attributes or skill points. So I'm assuming this whole painting thing is going to become more relevant as we proceed.
Oh, what a beautiful couple. Thank you again.
French stereotypes on the better side of them. I shudder to think what American stereotypes there'd be. Hamburger.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxine, you're drunk.
What is this? Cheers? Everybody knows each other?
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
That actually has a lot of characterization with very few lines. I can see what's going on here now. Okay.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
Alright, this is going to be a huge pet peeve for me, but the quotation marks, they're angled the same way. That I can't stand that when fonts are like that.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumiere tech. The Paintress?
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Thanks, NPC lady.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
Oh, he's a true Frenchman now. The salutation like that. You think his wife was one of the people that went on an expedition? Sounds like it, yes. Ooh, a trash can. Perfectly normal one. I thought it was glowing. But I refuse to believe that this is normal. What does it have? Radioactive material in it? Oh, is it the blue stuff? Dabba dee dabba die. Chadwick, when you were in France for school, you were with some friends and you're going to a cafe. The half-French kid you were with told you to go in and get us a table, right? He just said, "Hey, bonjour, monsieur. Je suis la poubelle." He said, "That means I want a table," so you did? And the guy at the cafe looked at you and laughed and said in perfect English, "You are a garbage can?" Brilliant. Another family that will be torn apart by the Gommage. And more children for the already crowded orphanage. I already checked that garbage can. Okay, can't go this way, so we gotta go the other way.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
So Stella was saying that some of the American stereotypes are that we love big drinks. It's true. I cannot lie. That is a cultural staple that I will defend to the death. Well, unfortunately, I don't understand the French to read this newspaper. A normal trash can. Why do people make fun of France so much in English media? Because there's always been a really long historical feuding / animosity / ribbing between Englishmen and Frenchmen, and that kind of is a cultural legacy in the United States, which kind of got exacerbated by World Wars I and II. And like the French-Canadian War and stuff like that. Do we have idols over here? It's like a Harry Potter wizard show. I don't know which is the way forward, so I'm assuming straight's the right way. So let's go this way. What's up, bouncer man? With glasses.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Temporary tattoos for magic power. Okay. Jack, you're thinking the painter's innocent and she's just telling people how long they have to live? Weird. People have gathered for the Gommage. The paintress will soon wake. Alright.
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit. But no regrets.
That was more substantial.
I'm coming.
Dialogue.
Please, don't forget me.
I won't. I promise you. I won't forget.
Is that the same dude? He had the same clothes, but he looks a little bit different. I'm assuming it's a different guy. What was the other dude's name? Michelle? Something like that? Chroma 125. Still, you wish that was the only stereotype of Americans, that we love big drinks? The people on the dock are the ones who won't Gommage. They are here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. I like the little ships and whatnot. Well, I do think the game is pretty. One thing that does bother me about many games is how densely packed it seems that they are with needless particles a lot of the times. I don't really care about the leaves fluttering around, that's cool enough, but like the atmospheric fog almost, because unless this is a super smoggy place, you wouldn't really notice this much smoke density, fog density, air pollution. So it just kind of stands out a bit. I think this might be a technique to keep the textures looking more realistic the further off they are, and that way you could resort to using like lower models, I guess, but I don't know. Just kind of stands out to me.
I've always loved the harbor.
American stereotypes combo with each other because we love our big drinks, we're fat. At least I said it, not you. The paintress will awaken soon. Hey Hilko, nice to see you again. And the Gommage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? Sure. I think I've done everything now. Do we think that the painter is innocent? I have no idea. Chadwick said the crap Americans say subreddit makes them feel like we really do deserve the animosity. So some comment that I saw a long time ago, which kind of flipped a switch in my understanding of people's perceptions of Americans, was that for many foreigners, the types of Americans that they will encounter are the ones wealthy enough to travel. And I feel like if you're in America, or probably from any other country, if you could extrapolate that from how we view your travelers, it might put some things into perspective, perhaps. Hilko, you just binged a bunch of this game? You're loving it? Sweet. Yeah, I've only heard positive things so far, so looking forward to it. Sophie and Gustav move towards the harbor.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah?
She cares.
I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Ah, it's loud.
Esti tornere marina, esti linaki soledad, dona lora tovla, alina. Esta surano taki le noir tonare fuego verso Alina ai.
I'm here.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Xiang,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé.
Yeah, no, yeah, could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't. Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Festival token. A token usable at the festival to get prizes. Whew, man, yeah, that was really heavy. Sorry you guys got hit with an ad during that. That really sucks. So maybe I should take some more concerted efforts to like play ads if I have to deal with the dogs or something like that. So that way we can avoid having that kind of thing happen more in the future. So yeah, my condolences there.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
I was gonna say right before we got to like the super long cutscene that I was really quite impressed with the direction of the game so far. I think that's something that's pretty easy to overlook, just like the kind of small things in terms of like the cinematography of the shots, the balancing of things like that, and then the music hit, and I was like, holy crap, bro, this is extremely good. Definitely on par with some of Nobuo Uematsu's works. The scene between Gustav and Sophie kind of reminded me and gave me a lot of vibes of Squall and Renoa from Final Fantasy VIII, and like the music just kind of hit that note as well. So yeah, right now I'm quite impressed, honestly, and you know, I've only been playing the hour, and I've been going slower because I'm streaming and talk to you guys and whatnot too. Jack, you didn't get an ad, you were lucky? Okay, sweet. Hilko, you guessed they're not actual flower petals, maybe because there's piles of them beforehand? Well, we did see, like, the red and white tree, and I thought the flower petals are from the trees before, but actually, now that you mention it that way, maybe the flowers are people the entire time. Holy crap. Global, you had most of the pieces together, but didn't realize that it was all going to happen right at the beginning of the game, so this scene hit you like a brick? Yeah, that was quite intense. Like, this is really bold. Yeah, very, very impressed so far. Alright, Mao, you take care. When you turn into your petals, we'll have a drink for you as well. Non-alcoholic.
Let's at least check on Maya and my apprentices.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. Sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Chadwick asks, wait, did Gustav get yeeted or did everyone else? So keep in mind that I know as much as you guys do, so take this with a big pinch of salt, but it seems as though the painter lady, when she wakes up, she puts a number in the sky that'll represent the age of the people that'll get yeeted at the end of the year, and I think that's potentially what just happened to Sophie, because she's the one who turned into petals, unless it was kind of a misdirect and we got turned into petals and she was holding on to us. But it seems as though they knew that Sophie was going with the lathe that they put around her and stuff like that, so that's kind of what makes the most sense to me. The limp Eiffel Tower is such an amazing visual. Why'd you have to describe it as being limp? Hey Peanut Bobo, nice to see you again. Sophie got Gommage. Gustave is still firmly in Lumiere, yes.
Great. I'll trade it for 1 token.
Current number of tokens 1. Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token. Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Your loss.
I don't know what we do with our tokens exactly, so I'm going to hold on to it to figure out what I want the most. Oh, she's got the drip. Look at those vibrant sunglasses. She looks like Michael Jackson.
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Nah, I'm good. But thanks.
Even this song is quite elegant, or track rather.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. I need to think about it.
Can't wait to purchase an urn to throw at a monster of some sort. Maybe I should say enemy instead. I don't really know. Well, I guess I've seen monsters with some of the key art, but I digress. Hey, Zero. Nice to see you again.
Gustav. Just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
After tomorrow? So I'm assuming we're going to go out on an expedition. So I don't... maybe I'll just leave it alone because I'm sure you guys already know. Or many people already know. Some might sound stupid. Well, alright. Anyway, let's go back and say that... keep in mind, guys, this is my first playthrough, so I would ask that you guys refrain from spoilers. Not that anybody's been bad about that by any means just yet. So from time to time, I'll offer some unhinged skepticism, which may be completely wrong. So the vibe that I'm getting so far is that the expedition folks go out on expeditions, oh my, into the unknown. I'm assuming a realm that has to do with the Painted Lady or whatever she's called. And they can come back, whereas the people that have the number in the sky at the end of the year, they get yeeted permanently, potentially to the same place, but I don't know. Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Oh, so this is the duel? Okay. I thought it was like a fight.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
Why did it start here? I'm gonna say that one then.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere and history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
Is the monolith the painting lady had?
Alright, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
I'm assuming Expedition 100? Because it didn't have the cursor on something else.
Expedition 100.
Are you even trying? It's barely a trick question. One more time. Which was the first...
Expedition 0. Hilko said 67 plus 33. For some reason, you didn't realize it was exactly a century in total? Okay.
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. Alright, last one. Get it right and maybe I'll give you a token.
Aha.
What is a lumina?
Abilities you internalize by using Pictos in battle after enough times. A special type of weapon. Lumiere's unique brand of perfume. Well, this is the most robust answer, so I'm assuming this is the most correct.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done, well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumiere converter, so...
Ooh.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
Hmm.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
A token usable at the festival to get prizes.
Come, let's play some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, eh? You can't win if you don't play.
I like the extra caps on the words there.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
Oh man, that reminds me of the Michael Jordan thing. I can't remember what the name of the documentary was called. It's definitely on Netflix, where they tracked the Bulls repeat run for the NBA championship and whatnot. And the Michael Jordan security guards are talking about like how ridiculously competitive he was for absolutely no reason. So like after games, he'd be playing poker in the team's jet with like other players, and they'd have pots of like thousands of dollars and things like that. And then once he would get done playing poker with them, he would go and play like poker with the security dudes who were just playing amongst themselves, and they're like playing for only $20. And they're like, why are you playing with us when you were playing for so much money with them over there? And Michael Jordan just replied, because I want to say that I got your money in my pocket. And I'm just like, man, he really is built different. The Last Dance, yes, thank you, Zero. It's so wild how kind of unhinged the man is. And I say that kind of endearingly, you know, being a bit of a native Chicagoan. All right.
Come, let's play some cards.
What is this, Gwent? How come I can't play cards then?
Gustav, come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What am I gonna say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
Cool. I like that.
These all yours?
She looks almost identical to Shadowheart. Minus like the tattoo, I guess.
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast.
Bro, even the face scar is wild.
To Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Global said, love emoji CL. She kind of looks like the girl with the scythe on the key art, so I'm wondering if that's her.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Commander?
Gustav? Saw you with Sophie. You talked.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us into we have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
So who said that did that earlier that I wanted to look at again? Hilka said it'd be very French to create a universe that is only Paris. That caught me off guard. It was funny.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Think there's other survivors out there?
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that.
Hmm.
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Man, that's deep. Holy crap.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is this?
More like rediscover happiness. One Gommage left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The painter stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Stella said you still don't really understand what's going on, to be honest. I don't fully understand either. It seems as though the letters in the sky count down every year, and at the end of the countdown, people that are that age get yeeted into petals of red and white. I know you got hit with an ad during the beautiful, beautiful cutscenes, so hopefully that might help a little bit.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but that was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy retracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Alright, she definitely seems pretty knowledgeable.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
Nah, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
So you just weren't sure if you were dumb or missed something someone said at some point? I think that their approach to storytelling so far is deliberately fragmented to kind of keep up some of the mystery and the intrigue and players' desires to know more. As I've gotten older, I've kind of tended to notice that, at least for myself, I'm pretty much a big fan of that style of storytelling in general, I think. So things like the storytelling of Final Fantasy VII, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, some of the Stephen King novels like Dolores Claiborne.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed the Lan's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
All right.
When one falls.
So they do just repeat their dialogue. That's going to mess me up if they have multi-dialogue at some point, if I'm getting conditioned to only listen to NPCs once.
Gustav, we got something for you.
It's a book. Wait, why can't I click
your
next?
Field notes. So when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the Shield Dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Hey, Platinum Chip, nice to see you again. How you doing tonight? So I feel like I must have... Oh, I didn't talk to these two today.
Hey.
Hey yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry. I really thought you guys would work out.
It's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Chadwick, you're getting Final Fantasy Spirits Within vibes from this? I have not watched that movie, and I've heard that's probably the better decision to make. Jack, you can't imagine why someone would be distant after half the population just vanished. I don't think it's literally half the population, but it's a lot to process. People go through grief in very different ways. Some people need to withdraw and process things.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine!
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
Ah, the ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have a bottle. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
So how come we couldn't play cards?
Come, let's play some.
Wow. I need to get my token from you.
Come, let's play. Come, let's play.
Maybe that's a later thing. So I guess I'll go for a trinket and the Pictos, and I'll let fashion be an endgame concern.
Aha! Back for my Pictos masterpiece, eh? Still gonna cost you a token, though. You're a resourceful man. There are plenty of ways to earn tokens around here.
Call it more. Oh.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
Weird Pictos. A quick inspection is enough to say that this Picto is unusable as it is.
You won't regret it. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. You're here for the artifact?
Yes, I'm curious.
Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
I'm not used to NPCs or PCs having voiced responses.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
Old key, an old key for an old door. Where there's an old key, there must be an old door. I like the water physics in the boats.
I knew I'd find you here. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Oh, is she 33 too? I thought she was like 15.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gommage.
Oh no, so it's just for the expedition, so it isn't necessarily related to their age. So that'd make her what, 24?
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but it's...
Or would it really be 25 because of the... Well, anyway.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky, since now I have 2.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
She got him. Oh wow, that's kind of really messed up to think about, that as this thing keeps progressing, the concept of oldness is going to fade from memory. It's really interesting. Chadwick said humanity, living in dome cities, defending from an unknown enemy, very few weapons to fight back, people getting snatched by ghosts, completely unexplained for most of the story. Alright, let's have a rematch. Miel is 16. She's got 9 years left because the age reduces every year. Oh, that's what I forgot. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well, but I just didn't math out the math. That is true. And that's what I was thinking about throughout some of this. I was like, man, it's not even as though people will reach... How do I phrase this? So if the current year thing is 33, like a child that's 6 right now is not going to essentially reach 32 by the time the counter reaches them, so it is getting worse and worse every year. Thanks, Global. Appreciate that. So she's 16? Hey, I was close. I thought 15. Aim, is this automatic? I can shoot her in the face? Oh, you actually have to manually control it. She used to be an adventurer once, but then she got shot in the knee. The reticle is moving with his breath. It's too realistic. Was I supposed to press? Okay.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Shut up. Was I supposed to press X during that? Okay, I see.
I hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
She's being mean to me. Because that was a little bit too slow. I'm learning my timing just terribly. No risk, no reward.
Let me paint death!
That's a little bit faster than I was expecting after the tutorial. Okay. So that one was too fast. Alright, so if I get to 10, then it gets better. So I use them all when I do overcharge. I'm gonna lose, guys! My very first battle. I was too slow. Or too fast. Too early. Failed. My first GG.
Too slow, old man.
Now, don't get too confident.
I lost to a child? Well, I'm old. What do you expect? And that's how LP died. Oh man, I really did die. We're getting a new character. Wait, that's Sophie, isn't it?
Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Oh no, that's Emma.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Yes!
Okay, rematch. I need to get the token! I lost to a child. Well, that's how it is sometimes. Turn-based has really changed over the years, apparently, yeah. Makes it more interactive, I guess. Okay. Delay it quite a bit more. Okay, so there's a little bit of a sound cue.
Converter works better than your dueling.
She's hurting my feelings. So I was too early, I
No
think.
shame losing to a superior fighter.
Okay, I see. I did that way too early.
For those who come after.
I killed her! Oh no.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize.
Okay, cool. Global said the QuickTime combat thing was used in The Legend of Dragoon in '98, but surprisingly, like no other games implemented it until now. God of War.
Ready for your new haircut?
Let's see what you got.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Em Dean tries to experiment with Gustav's hair. New outfit unlocked. It's looking good. I don't like it.
Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
Got a man bun. Nah. No, son.
Voila. Looking very...
Edit undo. Edit undo. Oh, the pause button does work now. Okay. Wait, do what? Remove from party? Oh, I can remove myself from the party? No. Okay. Show Gustav page. Noaram. The character overview shows all information related to one character. From there, it is possible to perform different actions like changing equipment or wardrobe. Change the character's equipped weapon. Pictos. Change the character's equipped Pictos by selecting any of these slots. Skills. Change the character's equipped skills by selecting any of the skill slots. Lumina. Equip learned Lumina by selecting any of the Lumina slots. Wardrobe. Change the character's outfit and haircut. From this menu, it is possible to see the list of available Pictos, blah blah blah. After winning 4 battles with a Pictos equipped, it will be mastered. Oh, 4 sounds really few. Every Pictos has a unique passive effect called Lumina. After mastering a Pictos, it will be possible to activate its Lumina without having the Pictos equipped. Oh. So that kind of reminds me of like memorizing and like learning skills in Final Fantasy IX. Your group doesn't have any Pictos yet? Didn't I get one though? Explore the world and fight enemies to obtain more. Give me the Timothy Calamite haircut. Okay. But that Horn said the Mario RPGs, I'll use them a little. Oh yeah, I guess if you want to talk about it that way, or you could even say like the Paper Marios. But I'm assuming you are including those in that assessment there. It's messed up that I just beat up a kid though. She was literally asking for it. She called me old. I will not stand for that. This will not stand, man. Did we talk to her before? No, she doesn't have the face scar.
The Chief Counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayal, okay? can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
It's Freudian, the Emma Sophie thing? Maybe. Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival and Expedition 33 will depart. Ooh. Okay, cool. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, okay, thinking about what I would want to do if I was kind of placed in this world as well. I kind of feel like if you have that ticking clock and that everybody's going to die due to it anyway, or at least get yeeted and turned into petals, then... I can't think of the English equivalent for it. It can't be helped. Like, damn it, that doesn't really work in English. Then you may as well go through with the expeditions if it has a chance at success, because, really, what's the alternative? And so thinking about his quote to her to prepare, like, the last generation, just kind of wild, but... Yeah, after a while, there's not going to be adults left to care for children. It's madness. I almost want to see like a mathematical breakdown of like when the last generation would happen in terms of childbirth and caring for the children. Because it has to break down quicker than I would expect. Or would it? Anyway. Jack, you'd go on the expedition? Seems more interesting than being on an island. Stella, you imagine people would have stopped having kids at some point? I don't think so, because we do see children around quite a bit. Like that little kid over there by the lamps. Right, anyway, let's go to the speech. Oh, the Leaning Tower of Eiffel.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes.
Expedition 33.
He's old. Does the cane represent time?
Get ready. You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from? Fall back! To go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Act 1. Gustave. So they didn't have scouts, which, I mean, not surprising at this point. Spring Meadows. So you guys know the craziest thing about this so far is that this is Sandfall's first game. Allegedly, some of their devs worked at Ubisoft at one point. This is kind of already a bit of a hell of a foray into a flagship title. Get all the blood off of us. It's extremely cinematic. It's really impressive. Like the amount of storytelling that they're doing. The soundtrack's really good. I don't know if I could turn down the music in cutscenes only, because it's too loud there, but it's like just fine in moments like this. So I'll turn this down to 90. So Jack, you're hoping his sister survived? Well, as Global said, she wasn't on the expedition with us. So presumably she will. Can we break down what we saw real quick just before we continue? We landed on Jigokuraku, and it's essentially hell on earth. And a bunch of hand monsters came and killed everybody after Carnage decapitated the expedition leader for asking why he's so damn old. Which, fair. Actually, how much can we... Okay. About what I figured. At least for now. Come on, you can do that. Should probably reserve this stuff. This doesn't look like Paris anymore. It's one of the Fry boys from Noxtella. Stella, your internet just went out? Yours is an actual outage though? You didn't unplug anything? Yeah, Chadwick lost his internet a moment ago too? Maybe there's a conspiracy. Oh, I was like, what the hell is this? Expedition status. You can briefly check the expedition's status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Press triangle to show the expedition status. I have to press triangle? Okay. Spring Meadows. Look for survivors at the Indigo Tree in Spring Meadows. Run, free aim, strike, jump. I probably could have been using free aim to pseudo-use binoculars. The expedition's status shows the name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, bindings for exploration. And also, the current health of the expedition, the current amount of chroma elixirs. If the expedition is in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Oh, it really is like an elixir. But I might need that. Chroma elixirs replenish at expedition flags. Oh, so it's a Souls-like after all. Hold triangle. Oh, there's a compass. It's a golem. So it seems like Gustav has gotten his nerve back, I guess. Free aim. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as target an enemy's weak point. Try to aim. Chadwick was saying that the French do not dodge roll, they dodge croissant. Okay. With that horn said, Noctis, the old guy looked like Noctis in Final Fantasy 15 when he turns like 50 or whatever. I do think the expedition outfit is kind of reminiscent of some of the stuff that you see in Final Fantasy 15. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lancelier's weak point to deal increased damage. Press R2 to shoot. What constitutes its weak point? I'm assuming its face. Okay, so I can miss if I aim between the glowing portion and the head part, like the diamond. So what do I press? I wasn't paying attention. R2, okay. You shot at Lancelier's weak point, so I have 3 APs left. Back. Let's attack. Lancelier attacked slowly, and I got him. Global, you're really surprised this game didn't get in trouble for stealing Pattinson's likeness? Because, like, bro is the Batman. Okay, so at least it's not just me who feels that way. I kind of wonder if they originally had him shoot in to be Gustav, but then maybe something in his time commitments prevented him from following up with this project, because it is pretty damn uncanny. For real. I mean, maybe it's, you know, quote-unquote legally distinct enough to not be a problem. And maybe the voice actor sounds different enough. So, I'm guessing, what was her name, Mael? Was here if we have grapple points? Can I pick this up? No. Wait. So instead of blue poop, we have black poop here. Global, you had to look up if you did the mocap, and what was more surprising to you was the people on Reddit saying they didn't think they looked anything alike. Bro, I wouldn't trust anything on Reddit. Redditors are notoriously contrarian and also terrible at things like that. Like, for instance, there's a meme that I've seen twice now that says, like, these 4 actresses are all different people, and literally 2 of the 4 images are of Margot Robbie. Which, I mean, Margot Robbie does look a lot like, I can't think of the sister's name from Joe Dirt, Jamie Presley. And the other girl? I'm trying to remember whom they said that they looked like. But anyway, my point rests. It stands, rather. Very pretty stuff. I feel like some of the concerns that Miyazaki had about making an open world game, but not having it just be so damn visually boring, is kind of accomplished by having all the air debris and stuff. Hey guys, that's where Placidus Axe is. I don't think that's really a storm, but anyway. Stella said, as established people think you look like other people all the time, including people you know you look nothing like, because people be looking like people. Yeah. Apparently, I've had a doppelganger all my life, where everybody's like, oh man, well, not everybody, but I've definitely had a couple people from time to time say that they've met somebody that looks just like me, but I've never encountered these elusive individuals. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, these are... Show me your armband. So they got by the Lanciers. Why can't I see the numbers on their arms? Wait, how was that? Because it's not a gun. Or did my gun disappear? Is this a graphical glitch? But I've got bubbles coming off of me, so I don't think it should be that. He's a statue. Unless this is just trying to get past some gore warnings. But I mean, we saw the other dude get decapitated, so I doubt that. There's a Medusa here somewhere. Hey Jason, it's Sultry, nice to see you again. It's quite a pretty looking game, although it's a bit blurry on your stream. Yeah, unfortunately I can only upload at 720p because my internet is not the greatest. I'll probably try to upgrade it soon. It's just always a pain in the ass to kind of go through the motions of that. These people are even more statue-like. Can we see the arms? No. This has to have been deliberately done. I'm just going to assume that there are no numbers on their armbands. And therefore assume that this is a prior generation. And also, Mothcrab, welcome back in. I know you came here earlier, but I don't remember if I said hello. It might have been during a cutscene. Chadwick said there's only like 35 faces with minor variations. In real life, you're serious? That's why scars and tattoos and glasses and accessorizing is important, folks. Piercings. These are bodies. Those are Viseras. $33. Okay, I thought that was a 7 for a second. So maybe I was wrong. I thought that was our girl at the bottom. Oh, so it's a magic gun.
You do that, we both die. Hey.
She wasn't wearing shoes before. I noticed that. Thought it was weird. And her arm looked cracked.
Hell. Wake up, Gustave.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place. The Lumiere converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Science, Mr. White.
Putain.
I was like, oh lord, she's floating. Okay. So do I have action points? I have 4 of them. 420. Don't want to waste action, so I'm going to attack. I should have done the combo. I'm a Goomba. The skill. Luna's stains. Luna's skills generate elemental stains. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. There are 5 types of stains: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain, so it's colorless, okay? Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. So she's kind of like the Revenant in Night Rain. So Chadwick and Jack don't think what we're seeing is the truth. Skills. Luna's starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Medium ice damage slows the target 1 hit. Low fire damage that applies 3 burn 1 hit. Consumes light increased damage. Consumes ice increased damage. Okay. I wasn't ready. Elemental affinities. The Portier is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Weakness is 50-50. Nullify, absorb, okay. Pokemon. Portier attacks the expedition. Slow is a debuff that reduces the speed of the character by 25%.
Danger!
Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press R1 to parry and execute an expedition counter. I don't think it's going to last for 2 rounds. I'm going to do overcharge. Can break. Maybe that'll be good against a character like this anyway.
This was weak.
Oh, so I only have the X quick time event when I have full armor, or full AP, whatever it's called. Luna now has 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Immolation will consume Luna's ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available. Use MO to burn the enemy. Dodger. Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. But I didn't dodge at all. It must be like an equipment thing.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
No go. So that's a Pictos. Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. The higher level Pictos grant better stats. Inventory or character? So I can switch that around. So they have the same amount of health and defense. Or can we... Okay, no. Her arm. It looks real enough, but it almost seems like it's augmented. I can't tell if this is like a cyberpunk type modulation or if she has like a ton of, what are they called? Prosthetics. Oh, this doesn't really zoom in that much at all. Okay. Don't shoot! Okay. Gustav's brain rattled right now. Why does the cave have cancer? Because it's you know, taking life for itself. The cave's eating people. Weird blood magic. Ew. So maybe that is not Mael. I'm assuming not. She looked important. Don't make her walk barefoot through that. That's what I thought when I saw her on like the city streets. That looked all like muddy and wet and crap. Like, man, that does not look comfortable, but the game, believe it or not, is not directed by Miyazaki from what I understand, so it's kind of hard to believe. Did I come this way or... We need to find the indigo tree. This is a different tree. Can I jump in water? Nope. At least not yet. A blue tree isn't a save point? What kind of game is this? Ah, I thought they literally would be a save point of some sort where we get the elixirs. Chroma elixirs. If you control her, she flies? Oh, okay. She cheating. Yeah, so I saw a red-haired girl flying. I thought that was kind of like a later game thing, but apparently that's just how some characters move. Does she have the poop walk too, or no? I can't tell, at least because of her jacket. Chaddock, what do you call those? I know you're the expert. Expedition flag. During your journey, you'll find expedition flags set up by previous expeditions. Oh, that one's 81. Expedition flags allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. You didn't see what I meant? Okay, it'll be easy to show that off in a second. So it says, it's better or worse than walking on sharp gravel? I don't know, because if gravel is sharp enough, but it's evenly distributed, it isn't that bad from what I understand, but I'd rather be walking on dry, sharper gravel maybe than like gross-ass viscera and pools of blood and whatnot. Hello, girl. So we can rest, upgrade attributes, and learn skills. Let's rest first. So the 8 is like a cube thing. Interesting. So I haven't leveled up yet, but maybe we have things to spend. Okay. Speed makes the character play more often. Oh, and that increases defense. Luck equals crit plus speed. That's interesting. Oh, that's nice that it resets by keeping going left and right. It's a nice quality of life feature. Oh, even defense gives crit? So there are thresholds for these. So he doesn't seem to get very much attack power from might. Why does it say C? Is that for his weapon? 171 versus 9. I don't know the damage reduction that defenses give, so I don't know if 9 defense is worth like 9 points of life or 9% damage reducted. Reduced, that's the word. Gotta go fast. I don't know what I want to level. Yeah, let's just be a little bit lame for now since I'm still bad at the game and go with health. Wait, can I? Oh, no, I did it wrong. I have to hold. So she's fast already. Wait. Does speed increase like magic damage for her? Maybe I'll pump up her speed then. 204, 210. Okay, cool. Hilko, you're just in Act 2, but you're still learning. Chadwick said everyone's wearing a double-breasted Regency jacket with a shaped capelet. Well, perhaps not a Regency jacket. They all have a Regency collar. Perhaps you could classify what they wear as a sort of riding jacket or crop coat. Bro, I love that knowledge. It's so cool just being able to stream and see what everybody kind of like focuses on and stuff like that. And just how different our knowledge bases are. Unlock skill. Oh, she doesn't have any skill points available, nor does he. Alright, so I won't worry about this yet. So here you go. Yeah, I guess the coats are the same, the jackets. I took his head off! Wait, is that actually a mechanic? First strike. Use R1 to attack an enemy first and gain advantage in battle. Now my sensitivity is too high for this section specifically. It'd be nice if they had different settings for ADS sensitivity. Oh, there's two of them. First strike. Helko, you still haven't figured out whether to get vitality or defense, but you mostly go by what the weapon you're using is. You wouldn't worry too much. You get levels about every time you blink, it feels, and copious larval tears. Okay, thank you. Wait, can she aim? What does she do? Maybe she has a gun as well. Maybe we should call it a firearm? I don't know. Guess we'll use ice lance. So does Ice Lance cost 4? Yes, it does. I wasn't paying attention! That was way super slow. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to dodge with her anyway. Oh. I don't know their timings yet. So it does add a bit of an interesting component of skill. I did that too soon, the second one. Okay, so he did like a little bit of a jiggle right before he attacked. For real. A sun exploded when she kicked him in the face. Lanceram, level 1, Chroma Catalyst ×2. We leveled up. Which means... Oh, this spell is its own weapon. Vitality plus agility. Okay, so they're character locked, it seems, the weapons. Interesting, interesting. Good time to rest again, right? Without horns, your relevant knowledge poll is mostly puns, and Chadwick totally misread that. Were you thinking he was talking about guns, firearms? Hilko, you like how you can play turn-based Sekiro now because of the parrying and stuff? Nah, they should have put parry on L1. Oh, does this raise max attack? 21 plus 53? Or is that scaling? I guess I don't understand. Wait, we got more health passively from just leveling up. So let's go with agility to move fast and get a little bit of defense and see. I guess I don't know. I don't have a baseline to understand how good that is. Now I'm going to keep pumping up health for now. I just don't know what that icon is. It seems like it should be elemental type stuff. Earn skills. Don't I already have that. Okay. Powerful. Applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they deal for 3 turns. Gives 0 to 2 charges. Marking shot deals low single target lightning damage. 1 hit applies mark. Can I figure out what that is? No. I don't know what mark does, but that costs 2, this costs 3. Buff or weaken? Let's try this one first. Oh, I should have looked at these. Recovery. No, I should have undone it. It'll be fine. Heal self by 20% if the target gets burned. Interesting. Whoops. Earth Rising deals low earth damage to everybody. To all enemies. Heals the targeted ally by blah blah blah. Thunderfall deals medium lightning damage to random enemies. 2 to 6 hits. Crits trigger an additional hit. Consumes fire for increased damage. Consumes, assuming earth for increased damage. Hell. Dang, this is really cool because all of these seem attractive in their own way. Low single target lightning damage. So actually, with all of these effects kind of scaling with crits, there is a pretty good incentivization to actually use a luck build. Huh. Might not actually be a meme for once in a game. I think I'm going to go Thunderfall for dealing more hits. Because if it's random, as long as it doesn't miss, this sounds like we'll deal more potential damage. I just don't know how the skills scale. This costs 5? Maybe that's... Oh well, let's just go for it. Global, your Gustav is high luck, low strength, and still viable? Cool. Alright. A lot we floating. Oh, you know this is... Oh, enemies respawn. I was going to say, you know this is a Miyazaki game when the character's floating animation shows feet. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I certainly clicked it like I meant to, but... With that horn said, what does luck do in this? Is it just crit chance? It also contributed to agility, which also seemed really good for Luna. So... Actually does seem viable. Actually, let's do the chain attack. Small healing tint. Oh no, that's items. Dang. Oh, she got an AP that turn, so let's just attack this guy. It's too slow.
Let the ink flow.
Now let's see this new skill, Thunderfall. Oh, consumes fire for increased damage. Oh, and then it generates the yellow and light. Okay. Oh, I was not ready for that. That was terrible. That's my fault for not anticipating that, I suppose. Oh, that was way early, but it worked.
Chrome is flowing.
I guess I'll dodge until I understand the timings for everything else. Just wanted to see how much damage a body shot would do.
An advantage.
No, that was Chroma. That wasn't an advantage.
Nice.
Critical burn. 25% critical chance increase on burning enemies. All right, 4 battles. Okay, so you can cycle them between characters. That makes sense as well, unless they disappear. Wait, can I... How do I check the Lumiere thing? The passive effect. Maybe I only learned that after. Lumina are passive effects that you can activate once you have mastered the corresponding Pictos, blah blah blah. Oh, Luminas are learned for all characters at the same time and can be activated by multiple characters. Oh, that's pretty wild. Available Luminas can be seen here. You can activate or deactivate them freely anytime outside of battle. Luminas activated by currently equipped Pictos can't be deactivated. The amount of Lumina points is shown here. Each Lumina costs a specific amount of points to activate. The more points the character has, the more Lumina they can activate at the same time. Each character gains 1 Lumina point per level, and more can be found by exploring. Oh. So the Dodger thing gave her 12 speed plus 3 crit. That's kind of like the base thing. And then the passive is listed at the bottom. Okay. I guess I understand that a bit better now. So she essentially has an additional 20 speed because of these two things, which is why she's so much faster than him. Because they would essentially have the same speed if he had those equipped. So she is a little bit faster because I've been leveling that up. Okay. Chadwick, you gotta fight the electric fish. He's probably talking about Ninja Gaiden. And then Christina P, welcome on into the stream. This is the game that makes you wee woo wee woo. We played all of Act 1 before learning how this worked. Dodger's been used 2 times, so 2 more before the passive unlocks for everyone. Okay. Shoot this guy in the face. Let's go back, try to get the combo working.
Let us stain them.
So for her, we can attack. And then next turn we'll be able to do lightning. Ah, it's too slow. Try to get this better. Okay, so that was a 6 hit. So it really is between 2 and 6. I thought I only got 2 last time because I totally screwed up. Maybe that's true. I don't know. Anyway, shoot him in the face and then punch him. Or just shoot him in the face. Kablamo? Oh man. Kablam. I've not heard that word in a long time. It reminds me of the old Nickelodeon show. This looks like the way forward, so let's go off the beaten path. I really enjoyed that show as a kid.
Well, that will help.
Actually, this is a bit of a personal story that gives a bit of an insight into a security question for a lot of websites, but I don't ever use it for anything, so I'm just going to share it regardless. But on Kablam, there was a little segment called Spotzilla, and kind of like the dog that I had as I was growing up, and it was more or less my dog because I took care of him. I had named Zorro based off of the guy, Zorro. And so when we saw that show, like my mom and myself started calling my dog Zozilla. And I just quite enjoyed it.
Looks abandoned.
Kablam. So seeing that word reminded me. It's a floating chest of drawers. Helco, you associate these French games with comic books? Most of you Dutch folks are at least raised on French comics. You're gonna have to wait, little girl. I think she wants water. Or actually, she might want back under the blankets. Let me try to deal with her for a second. Well, if she wanted water, she at least elected to go back under the blankets. She is spoiled. We're upside down. That's the floor.
An advantage.
Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the rope? Or a rope, I should say. It's a chest! Can we interact with things? Bro, don't step in front of somebody when they're pulling out their weapon. Let's see if she goes up the same way. Hmm. Pretty.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo trees over there.
Is that the indigo tree? It doesn't seem very indigo, unless... Is it that thing? I don't think so. Anyway.
Nice.
Energy tint shard. +1 energy tint? I don't know what that means. Hmm. Oh! That's a chroma elixir, I guess. Yeah, it does look like a flask upgrade.
An advantage.
So chromas make noises. Kind of like the Jarlings in Kazan. Is there fall damage? Maybe. I like how the music just abruptly stopped. There have been a couple transitions that have not felt the smoothest, but very minor complaints so far. Oh, there's a flag. Felt like that was a little bit too many. Well, I guess this is still the very beginning of the game. So this is just for stunning. I don't know if hitting their weak spots matters. I'm surprised he attacks first when her speed's at so much higher. Actually, I wonder if it's better to hold off on shooting the weak spots. Sometimes. There's definitely points where you can tell they weren't a huge team / budget. I mean, so far, especially for a first game for a studio, this is definitely beyond expectations. Let's slow this dude down. Actually, we're gonna keep getting good.
I'll do it.
Got him. Lumina alert. Dodger. Sweet.
An advantage.
Color of Lumina can be used to give another Lumina point to a character. So what button do I press? X to edit Pictos? Oh, I need to press this. Dodger. Oh, okay, go. Now he gets to learn that too. But then she gets the bonuses from having those two equipped. So I haven't learned more skills yet? Okay. I'm very tempted to jump down, but I might save it before I do that. Of course, assuming I can jump down. Did I just see something purple glowing? Oh, this dude's gone.
You can use that.
So we can go upgrade weapons to level 3 right now. So maybe I should wait to get the next skill. Although, you know what? No, getting a buff is really good, perhaps. If this lasts for multiple turns. So this will be good for like a boss encounter or a team that I can't beat in like one turn, essentially. It looks like we're about to level up again. Deals medium fire damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Applies 3 burn, and that costs 4. I might go for that one right now, actually. Low single target lightning damage for 3 hits. Crits trigger an additional hit, which gives us light. This gives us 2 electric. Consumes 2 ice for increased damage. Yeah, if we start with 4, I think this will be really good to get. Oh, I'll do that when we level up in just like a moment again. Good enough for me. I'm almost tempted to start stacking luck now. So we're at 15%? 16%. So it's like 1.5 per level, or well, 0.75 per level. At least that does make speed continue to go up a tiny bit. I wonder if I could eventually start attacking more than twice a round. I think I'll probably just keep going with agility for a bit more until I can start maximizing more on crit. Especially if we do get a bunch of re-rolls. Hilko said it definitely feels like the devs have a lot of experience. It all feels so balanced and solid. Yeah, Stella said it does seem like there are some Ubisoft or former Ubisoft devs who created this game. Okay, so we can't just jump off to our deaths. I'm a little bit disappointed the big dude didn't respawn like the other guys so far, but not terribly surprised either. So if the indigo tree is that way, let's go off to this cave to the left. Expedition Team 81. Okay.
Nice.
Will it wake up? There's only one of these dudes. But I got it? I got it. Mark has a status effect that increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. Mark only affects 1 instance of damage. Oh, so I was really excited. I'm like, oh man, if I managed to get like the 6-hit chain of the lightning thing, that'd be phenomenal. So I would want to use this with big hits, specifically, it seems. Or I could mark and then shoot their weak points. Especially for the big dudes. That might be really good. Let's use our skill. I forgot to... No, I'm not at that level yet. Never mind. Oh, because I took no damage, I got additional experience? That's interesting.
Interesting.
She agrees. Oh wait, was I assuming experience was health? That might have been it. Maybe I'm a Goomba. 52 out of 200. Okay, so I have a while to go before my next level up. Never mind. So let's go ahead and actually rest. Oh, you can fast travel? I must not have rested before. Alright, let's try that strat of marking and then shooting him in the face. I don't think it worked. Maybe it did. Let's just attack. Too early.
Let us stay.
Yeah, I think I must have just interacted with the site and assumed that I rested like a Souls game. Critical burn, I learned. Okay. So 25% increased crit chance on burning enemies. So she has that equipped, so I would need to burn somebody first, obviously. Guys, I'm gonna totally forget that the heal party thing exists. That's weird. Oh, so she does go first now. So she could burn first. Could slow him. Let's just attack.
I'm ready.
It's too slow. I should have just dodged. So I'll get more action anyway. Not necessarily trying to grind the enemies. Just trying to not take damage after this guy. That's too slow.
A storm is coming.
And these are real blink if you miss it. Alright, last time, I'll rest regardless, and then I'll move on, and I'll start using my flasks. Oh, okay. So, because I walked into him rather than actually getting the punch off. Does she have a fire element natively on her weapon? I think that's the case. I don't think he's burned. What's that stance meter at the bottom? Oh, because now he's broken.
Ready to obey.
So is that orange number a crit? Hey Zyra, how's it going? How am I enjoying this game? I'm still getting used to combat, but overall I'm very, very impressed by the presentation so far, especially for a studio's first game. Even if they have like industry vets, it's still really, really difficult to make a kind of a team project be very polished for a first game. Like, the music's been really good, the cinematography's been really good, the story's been interesting so far. I only have, like, very, very minor complaints about some of the sound balancing, and that's about it. I like that very, very JRPG intro of characters. Molester quickly attacks. Oh, I see.
Let us stay then.
Flying enemies. Flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. Shooting is more effective against these enemies. Try to shoot at the bolster. Let's not. At least not with her. He dodged me, but I kind of knew that would happen. Do I have to hit their bodies? Too early. Yeah, I guess I'll stick with using dodges until I get better at timing. Because then if I see the perfect dodge, then I'll know that's when I can parry. Okay. No, don't attack. Do not attack. Skills. Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike.
I didn't know they really dodge spells that well. So it really wants me to just shoot them instead. Apparently this is the first time the composer scored anything too? That is wild. Maybe for like a game, but I can't imagine they're like a just fresh composer. Maybe they are. Yes, and right now we do have the 1 AP on the perfect dodge for all of our characters. So I'm definitely heavily incentivized to do that right now. Oh Lord, he's angry.
It's dangerous.
It does. That means we have to beat him. It's probably a mistake. Chromatic Lancelier. First strike. Well, he's on the ground, so... Shot its weak points. But that dude has a lot more health.
Chroma is flowing.
Might want to slow him down this time around, actually. Oh, he's weak to ice.
Take cover.
Oh, he was. Oh, holy crap! He was continuing to attack. I didn't realize. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think my small healing tint will... Oh, revive tint. On myself, or can't I use it on my ally? Maybe it's just automatic.
Let's finish this.
Damn it. I was way too slow. I used it! My tint! Damn it. Oh, and that was a double attack. I failed my expedition, guys. First GG. Oh, it brought me here. I thought I'd have to go back to the last rest point. This game is even more forgiving than I imagined it'd be.
This one is dangerous. Interesting. Romance flowing. Ice.
Get ready.
Romance flowing.
Alright. Jack, the end of this game has already made you cry? I do not want to know anything about that at all.
Lumiere, watch out!
Let us stay now.
Hey Robbie, how's it going? You went to bed at 3 a.m. last night? Mainly because of the boss I struggled on? Yeah. I had to take a little bit of a cat nap in the afternoon to recover. Stella said it was just some guy that posted his stuff on SoundCloud and shared on a game forum one day? That's awesome. I guess that explains why the soundtrack is already on SoundCloud then, huh? It's kind of surprising because it works extremely well for the game so far. Yeah, we gotta keep going for the damage.
I'm ready.
Oh man! Oh yeah, that's a double attack. I suck. At least that kind of got regenerated. Man. Oh man, I tried it. I was just ever so slightly off, I think. Why is he attacking again? Hoka said apparently he sat down with the singer and she's more of a pro and then this happened. The composer equivalent of a SoundCloud rapper taking off. Good crits. Good crits. Okay. Let's use an item on myself. Heal. Yourself. That's not enough.
Watch out.
Could really be using some of those perfect dodges right now. Let's try to break.
Ah, this is weak.
Nope.
A storm is coming.
I should have just dodged. Oh, I should have dodged at all. I was too slow with that one. Alright, so I think the real trick for this dude is just parry him to death at this low level. It's kind of a good in-show fight. Kind of glad that I didn't have to restart from the checkpoint every time, because I stubbornly would. Here we go.
Ice.
Get ready.
Yeah, too slow.
Let's push forward.
So I need 4. I don't know when to perfectly dodge this. I made it work the very first time, but...
Let's push forward. I'm ready.
Damn it, marking shot needs 2. I screwed up. Actually, maybe I did. Whew, thought I whiffed it.
Not looking good.
Actually, no, this will work regardless. Okay, I'm getting better at that. It should be Robert's turn. Robert Pattinson. He's letting me down.
Watch out!
Damn it! I was too slow. That was my fault. Oh no!
For those who come off.
That was way too early. That was way too late. I screwed up. I killed him. Lance Ram, augmented attack level 2. That was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. But you know what? A dub is a dub. Sorry, Luna. New Pictos, augmented attack. Oh, did we just pick that up? Okay. %50 increased base attack damage. That's really good. And it gives you speed and defense. That one costs 7. It's kind of funny. So anyway, let's proceed forward. I have a feeling that the next rest point will be not too far ahead.
Trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
I'm gonna get hit by a boss. It's gonna jump around and get me like the flying guys a moment ago.
Interesting.
What is chroma? Is it just experience? I haven't found any journal entries. Oh, so these are for all of the prior expeditions, it seems, up till 84? Plant-themed runes? Maybe. That's a bad guy. Yellow rocks.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Is
Let's
that a
thank
joke?
them for that.
Oh. Yiggity YOLO. Oh, there's multiple things. It's an evil flyer. I didn't even see that guy.
Not looking good.
Is there a way to see Pokemon type weaknesses just like this? Apparently not. That was way too early. Okay, at least that didn't kill me. I was too slow. I was definitely too slow. Okay, so Luna still got experience even though she was down. So if I go back to the rest place, I'll be able to get the AoE spell.
An advantage.
Wait, I should look this way to see if there's any grapple holds or anything. Oh, speaking of which... Apparently he doesn't want me to go this way to the grapple hold. It's the sculptor. Sculpture.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Patrons.
She got hit.
He
Nevron,
communicated
dude.
with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the painters? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Journal Expedition 81, a journal from a previous expedition. So yeah, the vibe that I'm getting right now is that the trees are probably glowing from the Viscera pool people that we saw below. Maybe that's how the plant life lives. It's very interesting that this dude has a giant spear. He's trying to spear what effectively looks like the roots of this tree thingy. And he's made of the glowing light now too, and he's a tree person. He's America Shaman. Very intriguing. Hilko said it clearly. That guy is a Nevron nude. If only he were more blue. I think we're good with vitality there. Actually, we got one shot by that one dude, so I take that back. Critical rate, that'll keep getting what, plus 25% of 16, so that'd be what, 4? So she'd have a 20% chance to crit, so I can wait on doing that. Although this does still, is it because of speed? This still does give us damage though. I can wait, I can wait. Let's get her a little bit more health. Excited to get that, since we'll be able to start battles with AoE attacks. Then this guy should be able to finish them, hopefully. Don't know how we'll unlock skills, but we'll see. Just rest again to make sure we save it, even though it just said save. So, okay, folks, for all of you guys who are newer to the stream, I typically stream around 3 hours. That's what I call the soft time limit, and then I usually continue to play for a little bit after that, depending on where the content takes me. And I usually have a more hard limit of about an extra hour after stream, so 4 hours, and then in very rare circumstances, I'll go beyond that, like what happened last night with trying to beat the first Berserker Kazan and getting stuck on the final boss for a bit. So anyway, we'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so hopefully I will catch you then. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.